Sagittarius, my lovelies, how are you? Welcome to Queen of Swords Tarot with me and Betty. I'm going to do you Celtic Cross, to be honest. I've been doing like some unstructured readings with no spreads and I'm just getting a bit fed up with them, so I thought, Sag can have a Celtic Cross, fuck it. It's a collective reading, okay? So that means not necessarily every single little thing is going to apply to you. Please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't force anything to fit and do not make decisions. Sorry, the cat's distracting me. Do not make decisions based solely on some woman on YouTube pulling cards for you. Please use it to prompt your own thoughts and decisions, etc, etc. Alright, Betty, are you gonna, why don't you come on my knee and settle down, sweet pea? We've got to get Sag some cards, my love. No? Alright. She's a Taurus. I've got two of them. Sisters, both Taurus. Oh! Thank you, you floppy cat. We do call her floppy cat because she just flops. You're a sausage, aren't you? Okay. What's the heart of the matter then, please, for Sag? The heart of the matter, please. The heart of the matter. There we have it. 3 of Pentacles. What's the challenge? The Devil. So this 3 of Pentacles, it has a warmth about it. It's a very collaborative energy, but something's getting in the way. Big time. Mini Hierophant energy. We could even be talking a commitment here, like a marriage. What's floating above, please? What's influencing? What's influencing? Thank you. A reverse Page of Pentacles. An offer that doesn't feel substantial enough. What's exiting, please? Oh, cat, please get down. You're such a sausage. I'm sorry. What's exiting, please? Thank you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. The offer just got upgraded, but it's on its way out. Small offer. It's in your influences. Then a slightly more substantial offer is exiting. Ah. Well, the other way to read that would be the inconsistency is exiting. We'll see when we clarify. I think that feels more correct. The recent past, please. The recent past. I'll take 2 cards. The Empress in reverse and the 2 of Wands. Indecision. Indecision in the recent past. We'll get a near future card here. We'll see if this has been resolved. I'm just going to get the cards for each of the positions and then we'll go back and we'll get underneath the energies and clarify and dig under, okay? See what useful questions we can ask. That Devil's got me intrigued. The near future then, please. You know, I feel like this indecision was really just harming your ability to look after yourself here. The near future, please. The near future. Thank you. Okay, that's nice. 4 of Wands. A homecoming. A reconciliation. And I know that's what you all come to YouTube to hear. And hey, I've just given you it because it's right there in the energy. I can't argue with it. That is the energy of a reconciliation. Strengths, please. Strengths, please. Too many cards. I don't mind that many for clarification, but strengths, please. Thank you. The Moon reversed. You're starting to see things as they really are in your strengths. I like that for you. I will take the Seven of Wands as the energy surrounding you, but you might not be aware of it. I feel like this is your own. I'm now contradicting myself. Excellent. I do feel like this is your own energy, your own defensiveness that you're not always aware of. So really, when I'm talking about the moon and you seeing things for how they are, I'm thinking more externally. You're seeing things for how they are. A situation, a given situation, you're seeing things for how they are. I wouldn't be surprised when we clarify, if we use another deck, we get a devil underneath that. It feels like you seeing the devil energy in this situation, seeing the barriers, the patterns of behaviour that are getting in the way of this kind of energy of collaboration. Could be a commitment for some of you. Your own defensiveness, however, I think you're not seeing. Hopes and fears, please. Hopes and fears, please, for Sagittarius. Hopes and fears. Ace of Cups, reversed. This is coming through to me as a fear of rejection, a fear that your offer of love will not be received well. It's also kind of coming through as a fear that you may run dry. I don't know how to make sense of that. Your cup may become empty. Your cup may become drained. Your cup of love that you want to offer to someone else. There's a fear that you are running out of love to give. That's not quite the correct way of putting it. Okay, and let's look at potential outcome then, please, for Sag. A potential outcome. Potential outcome for Sagittarius, please, is a Four of Wands reverse. Four of Cups. Not the sexiest outcome, I'll be honest. There is some disappointment here in the outcome. A sense of disappointment. A sense of a missed opportunity. I feel that when we get onto this energy, one of the things we might end up doing is looking at how to turn this the right way up, to how to turn a missed opportunity into an opportunity. We'll see when we get there. Let's clarify the heart of the matter, which is the Three of Pentacles, the situation that Sagittarius is in. Tell me more about this Three of Pentacles, please. So this whole read really seems to be focused on a collaboration, a friendship. I'm not going to say this. What am I going to say? Let me get some cards first. It's just this Four of Wands in your near future just feel very romantic. And then we do have the fear that your cup of love is going to be rejected. This could well be a romantic situation for many of you. Please take the energies as it makes sense to you. Reverse Seven of Swords. Yes, a Seven of Swords makes sense, a holding back, because both of these feel like a holding back. Tell me more about this Three of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about this Three of Pentacles for Sagittarius. The Empress again. There's going to be too many cards. Tell me more about this Three of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Three of Pentacles for Sagittarius. An Ace of Wands, a Tower, an Empress. You aren't messing about, are you, Sag? And a Hanged Man. There's a spark here for sure. There's desire. The Empress is very sensual. And the Ace of Wands carries a lot of sexual energy in it often, and this is definitely one of those situations. Okay. This Three of Pentacles connection, this collaboration, it's very passionate and it has come about very suddenly. If this was a love connection, you would describe this as love at first sight. Or more accurately, perhaps, lust at first sight. And yet we've got a Hanged Man connected with it. We've got a Hanged Man connected with it. It tells me something that was love at first sight or lust at first sight, something that had a very passionate spark initially, and just kind of felt very sensual, I'm going to say, and it happened very suddenly. It seems to have hit a roadblock, and I can see from these cards already, really, the roadblock is a practical roadblock. The roadblock is, well, it's pertaining to this devil energy, which we'll get under, but it's pertaining to how do we make this work in the 3D? How does this work in real life? Yeah, the infatuation's exciting, but how does this work in real life? How do we arrange our lives around this? And what is this? I see a desire for love. I see a hope for love. Elsewhere, I'm not seeing that many cups. It does feel like the beginnings of this connection are rooted in a passionate sexual connection, rather than being rooted in cups. That's how it's coming through. We'll get more on this devil energy. We'll get more when we get under this devil energy. The desire is strong, though. It always is when there's devil energy. The desire is strong. I will say, for some of you, I think perhaps this connection just isn't very active at all at the moment. Just because in the near future I'm seeing a card of reconciliation, which at the moment, and currently we have a Hanged Man. So this tells me at the moment things are suspended. But we have reconciliation energy in your near future. Let's explore the issues around it, because I'm not a reader who just sits here and tells you, oh, he loves you, he's coming back to you. I don't do that. Yes, I can't argue with a card about reconciliation in the future, with the context and the way it feels. I can't argue with that, and I will say that when I see it, but we have to look at the energies underneath it and what's going on there, because I don't know what you want out of this connection, but I have to be honest, I'm not seeing an emotional bond. I'm seeing something that's very sexually driven, which may be what you want, Sag, and if that's what you want, go for it. But yeah, I suspect you want more, just because the way you've got the moon here, which is telling me you have a realization and seeing things as they are. But let's get under this devil. Tell me more about this devil, please, for Sag. What's that then? First one that shot out, a Son of Wands. A Son of Wands. I mean, you couldn't make it up. The Son of Wands is very passionate. That's the equivalent, by the way, of the Knight of Wands. The most horny card. The most horny card in the deck. I'm just going to say it as I see it. Yes, yes. And alongside that, we have under Page of Pentacles, a reverse Page of Pentacles, which we already see in your influencers. This is someone who's really horny, but doesn't really have much to offer you in terms of anything solid. I have to say it as I see it. And maybe you're okay with that. Maybe you're okay with that. But I just want you to see the situation for what it is. Maybe you're okay with that, but I don't think you're okay with that, Sag. I don't think you're okay with that. I don't. Not with the Eight of Swords coming out underneath the devil. It backs up what I've already said, really, what's underneath that devil energy. But there's such a strong desire to you here, it almost, that energy, that fire, it almost feels like it is binding you to this person in some way. But there's a part of you that's not comfortable with it. See, I see a lot of potential in this particular Seven of Swords card, by which I mean Eight of Swords. I see a lot of potential in this card. with this chrysalis that's bound. This chrysalis is bound in the same way the devil is, and it's like you want to unfurl your wings, but you want to unfurl them, I feel, in a way that is not just wands based, not just based in a sexual energy, but is based in cups. I feel that it's right there in your hopes and fears. Okay, so what's floating above, what's influencing this situation? I mean, it's a page as well, so what's also influencing this situation is your childhood, which is so often the case. I mean, yeah, but it's showing up in your reading, so I had to specifically say it. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles, but this does feel like a lack of an offer, really. A lack of an offer. Six of Swords, Eight of Wands. There's a lack of communication here, as I saw with the Hanged Man. As a reverse page, anyway, on its own would indicate, as a reversed Eight of Wands indicates, a lack. It almost feels like breadcrumbing. There's a lack of communication, slow communication, just itty bitty communication here. Another card for the Page of Pentacles, the Emperor reversed. This other energy that you're dealing with actually feels quite controlling as well here. Like they're very keen to control the communication via breadcrumbing. And this is creating a storm inside you, Sag. I just feel like this is creating a storm inside you that you want to sail away from, but this devil is just keeping you tied. Yeah. Let's look at exiting energies, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get under this energy for you. Exiting energy for Sagittarius, please. The Chariot. You're in, you're out. You're in, you're out. Inconsistency. I'm kind of glad to see it on the exit for you, Sag, because I feel like this is you sort of kind of saying no to this situation, even though you feel so bound to it. It's just not giving you what you want. Ten of Swords. Putting an end to it. This person's just in and out, in and out, in and out. They're inconsistent, and then when they're in, it's just breadcrumbing. And, well, it's exiting. It's in the position of exiting. We've got a reverse Ten of Swords. Yes, I see some resistance. Sorry. I see some... Sorry, cat. It's just... There's cards everywhere, love. It's not even your reading. Come back for Taurus. I see some resistance to this exit. Yes. Because you hoped it might be cops. You hoped you might get cops. You hoped it might develop into love. And sometimes physical... Something can start very physical and it can turn into love, but I just feel like your desire for cops is exiting. You're realising that this is just not reciprocal. It's not reciprocal, it's not fair, it's not balanced. The Two of Cups came out in reverse and you're saying goodbye to that. You've had enough of it. Good for you. Good for you. Recent past then was the decision, the wavering. How do I look after myself in this connection? Because I have abandoned myself somewhat in this connection. This reconciliation energy is getting me over here now after everything I've already said. But there you have it. Oh, he loves you. He's coming back to you. He's coming back to you because he wants wands. He, she, reverse energies as it applies, whatever. This is you deciding, how do I look after myself? Tell me more about this Empress. Tell me more about the recent past, please. The Sag. The Star. The Star. It came in slowly. This realisation that you need to take care of yourself, it came in slowly. But it's beautiful and it's healing and it's you looking after yourself and it's you recognising your own needs. Yeah, that's what it is. Any more, please, on the recent past for Sag? Any more on the recent past for Sag? A Three of Cups reversed. A King of Swords. Yes. Yes. To a certain extent, you have cut your emotions out of this situation in order to make a decision that feels correct to you. The King of Swords with Three of Cups reversed here indicates that the King of Swords thinks things through very carefully. I'm not saying it's not like a total like ignoring of your emotions. No, in fact it's a recognition of your emotions. And where they come from. Thank you. Yes, I'm getting my fingers nibbled. How else do I put it? I think you know what I mean. It's not allowing your emotions to get in the way of your swords, basically. Your swords being your logical thinking, your reasoning. Yeah. And it's allowing you to look after yourself better and make a correct decision. Yeah. Okay. That's your recent past. Let's get under this near future energy then. Something that everyone wants to see in their near future when they come on YouTube and watch tarot. It is the energy of reconciliation. I can't lie. It's right there. Is it even with this person? I don't know. I'm not convinced it is because it feels very different. And I don't think you would want reconciliation with this, but it may be them coming in, making false promises, maybe something like that. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get underneath this Four of Wands energy for you. Tell me more about the Four of Wands, please. Tell me more about the Four of Wands for Sagittarius. Tell me more about the Four of Wands for Sagittarius. The World. Huh. Well. Just don't feel like you're having any of it. Thank you. The World. The Knight of Cups reversed. I knew it. I knew we were going to see a Knight of Cups reversed. I don't expect any of you to believe me now. This is someone making you an inauthentic offer. And you know it. You know it with the High Priestess. Yes, you second guess yourself here to a certain extent because it's come out in reverse. This is your intuition. You know that this person coming in offering some sort of reconciliation is not making you an authentic offer. It's not. Not when it's a Knight of Cups in reverse, my loves. It's not cops. It's not real cops. This is an offer of cops it's not substantial. This is the third card of an insubstantial offer. We've had a Page of Pentacles reverse, we've had a Knight of Pentacles reverse, and now we see the Knight of Cups reverse. You know, they tried making you little practical offers here. Now they're coming back in, offering you love. So they say, you're not having any of it, you don't believe it, and in fact, even though it's an offer of reconciliation, Four of Wands, it actually allows you to let the situation go. With the World, it allows you to close out that cycle with this person. I like it because it's you recognising it for what it is. I can see it in the Moon already. I like it, Sag. I like it. Let's just get underneath this Moon in your strengths then, please. Tell me more about the Moon for Sagittarius. The Three of Pentacles reversed. You couldn't make it up. It's taking us right back to that situation. What did I say? What did I say was underneath that Moon? I said it was you seeing the situation for what it is. What did we open? What did we open this reading with? Where have you gone? What did we open this reading with? We opened it with a Three of Pentacles. A Three of Pentacles with a Devil crossing it. This is you seeing the Three of Pentacles situation here for what it really is. This connection. There's no cops. Well, there's the reversed cops. You were hoping for cops, my loves, and the cops didn't develop. They didn't come from a physical connection. Anything else about this Moon, please? Anything else about this Moon for Sagittarius, please? Anything else about the Moon? Thank you. The Mother of Wands. I'm sorry. You just couldn't make it up. You just couldn't make it up. The Mother of Wands is someone who's inauthentic, who is faking it. Ah, yeah, sure. There's a lot of sexual energy. Sure, they are very attractive. Whew, Son of Wands, Devil, Mother of Wands, they are very attractive. Sagittarius. But that's kind of where it ends. They haven't got any cups to offer you. What else is underneath the moon, please? What else is underneath the moon? I'll get the Ace of Cups now. I'll go right to it, won't I? No, it's the Hierophant. The whole purpose of this was to teach you something, teach you about your own needs, teach you that you actually do require cups in a relationship. Yeah? It's been a teacher to you. So your strength, and that's under your strength. Your strength is that you will learn from this. You will take away the lessons from this. I like it. I want to be friends with you, Sag. I like you. There's a certain defensiveness to new love here because of the disappointment of this situation. Let me clarify this Seven of Wands, though, which is technically in the position of energy surrounding you that you might not be aware of, slash kind of environmental energies. Tell me more about this Seven of Wands, please. Tell me more about this Seven of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. It's just like you're not aware of your own, of how beautiful your own energy is when you're in a state of independence. That's what I'm feeling. Tell me more about this Seven of Wands, please. It's almost like you're defensive to compliments. I feel like you're defensive to compliments. And I feel like there's a new person coming in who might be very complimentary towards you. It just feels like there's a certain defensive to that. A certain, oh yes, a certain defensiveness in believing in those compliments, because that's what this person did to you. They complimented you. In fact, they may even have love bombed you somewhat in the beginning. I don't know. No, but I don't think this person would say I love you. No, they would maybe give the impression that it could grow into that, but they wouldn't say that, I don't believe. But they would heavily compliment you. This person would heavily compliment you. So now when you receive compliments, you're very defensive of them. Tell me more about this Seven of Wands, please. Tell me more about this Seven of Wands, please. Thank you. The Sun reversed, and the Son of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords, also in reverse. Yeah, I do feel like there's a new person coming in trying to communicate with you, wanting to communicate with you, like someone who really sees your light, but you're a bit defensive of them. Defensive of the idea of their words being real. But I do think you feel some sort of connection with them, because in your hopes and fears, you've got the Ace of Cups. It's reversed. You're worried that they're not going to receive your love. You're worried that they will drain you of your love, something like that. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups, please. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups, please. Thank you. And now we get the Sun upright. Oh, Sag, I like that for you in your... I mean, it's your hopes and fears, of course it's there. Well, I mean, what else, you know? You hoping for happiness, right? What else? Happiness through offering someone your cup of love, but the fear of it being rejected. Tell me more about this Ace, a Page of Wands, tentative communication of... feeling passion towards someone, but also it's passion alongside love. You want passion, that's, yeah, you want passion alongside love, and you, just the beginnings of it. Just, you're even just hoping for the beginnings of it. I think you're a Sagittarius who does kind of quite like novelty. I don't mean that to be rude or mean or anything, it's just what's coming through. So yeah, you're excited for the possibility of a new passion, a new love that could bring you happiness. The Hermit. The Hermit's also come out to clarify that Ace of Cups. Yeah, I think this is about you seeing your own light, if I'm honest. Because I said that before, didn't I, down here when the sun came out reverse, someone paying you a compliment who sees your own light. And then we've got the sun again here in your hopes and fears. Yeah. Your hopes and fears are tied up to being seen for who you believe yourself to be. Because I think you see it. Yeah, I think you see your own light. But, there's a fear here of... your light being received by someone else. If I show someone my light and my love, will they reject it? Yeah, that's what's coming through. So let's look at the Four of Cups reversing your outcome position, which is an interesting one, I have to say. Yeah, let's clarify that. Potential outcome for Sagittarius, Seven of Wands again, with a reverse Page of Pentacles again. And the Four of Cups has turned itself round. It didn't fall on the table, so I'm not going to take it because we do already have a Four of Cups, but it is just making that Four of Cups energy all the more strong. Now this is a puzzle, isn't it, in your outcome? I'm feeling like some of you may go against your better judgment when this Knight of Cups energy comes in, if I'm honest. You might have to go around that cycle again with them until you realise your own worth. That is the way it's coming through for a lot of you, I'm not going to lie. Because look, we've got the Seven of Wands, we've got the Page of Pentacles again, which is their offer. Disappointment in their offer, though. There's disappointment in their offer, so it might be well, you have free will anyway. I'm not here to make hard and fast predictions. I really feel like it could go either way. I mean, I do think deep down, this idea of reconciliation, you know deep down in your instinct it's not a good idea. You know you want to close out this cycle. Just in the outcome position here, I do see some of you... Yes. Stop it. I do see it in this outcome position. Some of you might go around that cycle one more time before you realise that really it's not what you want. What else for the outcome, please? An Ace of Pentacles reversed and a Hierophant. Yeah, you see this reverse Hierophant is taking me back to this Emperor, which is up here, which you can't see where I'm pointing because there's a cat in the way. It was in your influence as it was underneath the initial reverse Page of Pentacles, which we've also got out again. It is linking back to that energy of a puny offer, of breadcrumbing. You might think that there's more potential in this offer than there actually is, and I do feel that... I don't know. Sorry, excuse me. Come on, you. There we go. Sorry. There is a sense of disappointment in the outcome, but it's almost like to try and fix that disappointment, some of you are going to enter into that cycle again. I think possibly for the last time, because I know you know. I know you know it's not what you want, Sag. It's plain to see. Seven of Wands can be standing up for your own needs. I'm happy to see it in the upright. I mean, for a lot of you, yes, you're going to make a stand. You're going to be like, no, this is what I need. This is what I expect. This is what I want from a relationship. I want cups. I don't just want wands. You know, the sexual energy, yeah, sure, great, but there needs to be more. But I don't know. Anyway, the decision is yours, my love, if they come back in. But I think this connection kind of exists to teach you what you don't want and to get your own needs out from under a moon. And I do see you doing that at some point. I just don't know. Some of you might go round again with this person. Right. Well, actually, I think that's the first Celtic Cross reading I've done for the channel, so I'm quite excited by that. It was cool. Even though, you know, obviously this person I don't think is going to give you what you want, Sag. I don't. But I have to say it as I see it. It's not really helpful for me to just sit here and sugarcoat it, is it? All right, Sag. I will leave it there. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel and you've not subscribed, please do so. Share, comments, all that jazz, and I'll see you next time. All right, Sag, bye.